Alright, hello everybody, we're back. It's been a few days since I last recorded, although this will be part of the same video. It has been a minute, so it's gonna take me a second to get back into it. Yeah, I apologize for the amount of time it's taking this video to come out. I had in between the last recording and now I had to get an MRI done, which I did not think would be that difficult, but they ended up doing a bunch of stuff because of specifically what the MRI was for, and so I ended up like throwing up in the machine and things like that, which is kind of crazy. But that's a whole other story. And then I also had to go to a wedding yesterday. It was a whole thing. But I'm back, and we're gonna finish this video. I want to pump them out now. I just finished my finals week. I'm done with school for I taking summer classes, so I only have 1 week off, but I have a week off, so I want to just get as much of these out as I can. And I also want to stream more as well, but that's you know, if you don't care about that, you don't care about that. But we are going to go ahead and get to work making all of these upgrades, which is going to take me a while, but then we'll get to the actual gameplay content. First and foremost, I want to make the gloves. I think that those are going to be pretty cool. And then the interesting thing is going to be... where is it? The color factor. We need a blue palm seed and a red wart seed. I think I know where to get red wart. I don't think I know where to get blue palm, so I'll have to just keep my eyes peeled and try to grab these as we go. But other than that, we're chilling. Let's just get to it. We're gonna start with the gloves. Let me think about where we are physically. Okay. We need magnetite, so I think I'm gonna go down to the... Actually, let me power this off. I'm gonna take the signal. I'm gonna take this sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard. All systems online.
We're going to head down to the jelly shroom caves. Why are you going to the jelly shroom caves? Oh, that's a great question. Thank you so much for asking. Now, we're gonna go down to the jelly shroom caves in order to get the magnetite, but then I also want to head over there and scan that, because that's just been on my HUD for a minute. I just want to get it out of the way, you know what I mean? But this is the red war, right? Yes. Perfect. Oh, and then this is for the other thing. These big? Yes, they are. Yeah, that's chill. Whoa. Looks crazy. Where's your storage? Put these in there. Okay, that's cool. So, as far as plants go, I do still need the blue thing, and I also need to get... I think that's in the bulb bush. Yeah, this is in the Grand Reef. These are the things that are like everywhere. I also need a voxel shrub seed. Those are on land. And then yeah, we still need the blue palm. I don't even recognize that really, to be honest with you. So, but I keep my eyes out. This is a good opportunity to just like pay attention to the plants that are in this game, because I've never really paid too much attention to anything like this in this game. This really makes you appreciate all that this game has to offer, you know. Alright, here's our two magnetite. We actually need 4 magnetite total for everything we're making, so I'll try to just grab the other 2 that we need while we're down here. Lots of shale. Am I gonna need anything? Actually, don't. I don't. It's a lot of plants. It's a lot of plants. Mostly plants. Which of these? I've got 6. Okay, let me make sure that this is on. Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. We got our 4 magnetite. Chill. Sounds in here are pretty cool. Alright. Let's see what we got going on over here. Nuclear reactor fragment, don't mind if I do. Modification station fragment, don't mind if I do. Stasis rifle fragment, don't mind if I do. Dude, how is it that I always lose the location of my CMOD? Yeah, I fully thought it was just gone. I was like, oh, fuck. What are you, cave bush? Violet bow. It's not quite what I'm looking at. Looking for, I mean. Well, that hurt.
Integrating new PDA data.
Trying really hard not to fucking die on accident. I didn't realize how low my health is.
New blueprint acquired.
We're already 200.
It's all normal.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Oh.
Blueprint acquired.
Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Dope. Okay. A little bit of normal
Seek fluid intake.
vanilla gameplay content fulfilled. And we've got our stuff. I think we're good to head on out of here. I don't know where the nearest exit to this place is, so not up here. So we can already make the gloves. Thinking we go back Because we need to drop stuff off anyway. We're gonna go back to the prototype sub. And because that's right next to an alien fabricator, we can, you know, do all that. I kind of want to make my base in front of that the cave where I found the where I found the color factor, I think is what it's called. So yeah, I kind of want to put my base over there, because after I found that, I was like, wait, this is a way better, nicer place. Like, the kelp forest is cool and all, except that there's fucking kelp everywhere. You feel me? So, whenever I make a base, I'll do it over there. Okay, this thing's a bit beat up. Just give you a quick little repair. Mostly I just want a base because it'd be nice to have a water filtration machine. But also, like, maybe there will be alien eggs I need to hatch, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Is there anything in here? That's just this one. Alright. Take back on in here. Keep this thing charged. And let me grab you. I'll grab all the lead too. Drop off all the lead. Let me make. I think I'm gonna need another locker, right? Yeah, maybe another locker really quick. Wait, did I already make another locker? No. Right? Okay. Cool. Okay. I'll just have that to have that. I don't necessarily need it right now. So let's go down. I need water really quickly, actually. Do I have salt? One. Okay, well that's an amount of water, so. Alright. Gotta remember I have this blink ability. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I wish it was faster though. I forgot this is not Subnautica 2 and you need to have all the items in your inventory. Cool.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, let's craft the gloves because we can. Oh, that's right. I was like, where is it again? Dude, it's so dark in here. I'm sure there's a way to turn the power back on. Alright, here we go.
Congratulations, survivor. These alien body augments have improved your survival chances by 3%. Altera commends you for your commitment to the study of xenobiology and is thankful for your willingness to surrender these artifacts immediately upon rescue.
Oh yeah, of course. So, what can I do with these? Grab item. Wait, this is just a propulsion cannon. That's fucking hilarious. I guess it did require a propulsion cannon in order to be made. So that makes sense. But that's really fucking funny. How far away can I grab things? Not that far. Oh. It's gone. Okay. That was cool. Let's see. What would be the easiest to do next? Let me put the seats in here. Hold on. I don't really need these on me. Oh wait, let me put these in the project locker. Oops, I thought I got both of them. Yeah, I want to do them in order of like whatever's easiest. I think probably the overclock protocol. I think I have the silver I need for a wiring kit. I do. And I just need to grab a bunch of cave sulfur. Okay. Anybody have some caves I can go into? Should have charged my almanite while I was in there. Whatever. Lead, always lead. Does everything look weird? Everything look kind of weird? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Where am I? Let's go over to the life pod and grab a med kit. Seems like a good idea. Why am I not seeing any caves? Yeah, well, that's out of battery. Where was the other one that was chasing me? I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. What's that beeping sound? I guess we'll never know. It's gotta be the gloves that are beeping, right? Yeah, honestly, every time that happens, I get a little bit scared. Sorry, I'm low-key cheating. I kind of got like magic powers. I can go really fast. My magic powers did not help me this time. Oh, maybe it's like low battery warning. Nope. Why is it beeping? It'd be really funny if I was watching this footage back and there was no beeping.
Calorie intake recommended.
Whole time I've just been going insane. Just need one more cave sulfur. How much copper do I have on me? Fire. Alright. So we're curious done. Now, other than the factor, all of these need to be made with the prototype sub in the turn it off. Dude, that's so loud. It feels way louder than it was before. But yeah, these need to be made in the quarantine enforcement platform moon pool, so can't make any of these right now, unfortunately. Other than the color factor. But I also obviously don't have what I need for that at the moment. Oh, hey. Are these not, wait, can I not go up here? Wait, this is all cosmetic? What the? It's not even real. Fuck, man. I was like, ooh. Wait, voxel shrubs right there. Low-key, that's messed up. Low-key, high-key, that's messed up. I do need an ion crystal matrix. Which is 6 total charged almanite. Which I do have that, but then I'd have none left over for charging my thing. So we'll wait on making that. Which is fine, because I'll make them passively. So next up, we need another wiring kit and voxel shrubs. Or not voxel shrubs. Bullbush sample, there we go. I mean, we do need voxel shrubs as well. Actually, I do need enameled glass. Are there any stalker teeth around? Are there any stalkers around? Bye-bye.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Issue detected. Primary systems active.
How many bladderfish should I grab? My goodness, okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, well I got what I needed for enameled glass other than the quartz. Maybe grab some of that really quickly. Sweet. And then I do need where is it? I do need table coral? What's it called? Not this, but I'm going to grab this. An eclipse. Ooh. Wow, so pretty. Yeah, table coral. Do I go faster if I blink with the sea glide? I think I do because it said something about like time dilation. So it's like not like it's like actually physically teleporting you. It's more so just like moving you really quickly. Like through time or something. I don't fucking know. Look, I'm not the smartest guy. Okay. Okay, let me make this computer chip. Okay, so now all I need for this is the voxel shrub seed, which I know where to get that. We have to make everything for this other than the seed, which I do have. And then... Did I make the wiring kit for this yet? No, I did not. I do have the magnetite for it, though. So... What do I need for synthetic fiber again? I don't remember. Benzene and fiber mesh. Okay, that's easy.
User detected. Primary systems active.
And then we're gonna need ruby and then the ion crystal matrix. So we're gonna go over in that direction towards the floating island because it's right next to blood kelp zone. I can get the blood oil there that I need for the benzene. Then there's the Grand Reef right next to it, so I can get the voxel shrub seed, and then I can go on the island and grab... I can grab the bulb bush sample, and then I can go on that island to grab the voxel shrub seed, and then I'll have everything I need for everything except for the ion crystal matrix, which by that point I should have enough stored up almanite that I feel comfortable, and then hopefully I figure out where to get the blue palm seed. Maybe it's on land. It might be on land. I don't know. Doesn't really look like it's on land, but who knows?
Ion reactor.
Alright, say goodbye to Buster. Go blood kelp zone first. Been doing this a lot more efficiently than I did the last episode. Or not the last episode, the last recording session. Dude, it took me so much longer to make the prawn seed than I thought I would. It took me like an hour and a half. I thought it was gonna take me like 40 minutes. None of these are blue palm.
active.
Inventory full. Oh, probably should drop some of this off. I also need ruby. A ruby. Which I think this can be over here, right? Or not. Maybe they're further over the other way. I think so. Damn, bro, the jump jet upgrade's such a huge upgrade for this thing. Oh my god. This thing sucks right now. Would have been faster to just get out and dive down myself. Low key.
User detected. Primary systems active.
I think the rubies are over here. I'll just dive down. I've learned my lesson. Alright. Let's what am I doing? Why is there just a single titanium in there? Alright, synthetic fibers are done. Let's get that in there. Ruby in here as well. That's all done. We just need the ion crystal matrix for that. Let's head over to the Grand Reef. Just a quick little trip. This will probably go over there, right? What was that? The color change is weird. I don't know why I just stopped. I was just like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? There's another one right there. Okay, just to be clear, what is it that I need? Bulb bush. This is not in the Grand Reef. Fuck. This is in the bulb zone, which is on the other side of the world. But it's okay, I have to go back over there anyway to make my upgrades, so. This is not the end of the world. All good. And power this down while we
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
see if we can't find what we're looking for. Kindly, I do not need all that. Just need the one. Okay. I thought these might be the other plant. Jaffa cup. Ming plant. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think the blue things are gonna be over here. I actually think they're gonna be over near the bulb zone. I had to venture a guess. Oh my god. I totally thought I was gonna miss the water.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range.
Yappity yap yap yap. Very tempted to just look up where they are just so I don't like accidentally leave the island and then it turns out they're here. But that's cheating. If I waste time, I waste time. I've already wasted so much time in these recordings. It's like what's another, 2 hours? While I'm here, where's the Legacy base? That's down here. Over here? No. It's not, but I'm going this way anyway, I guess. Ah, ah, ah. Here it is.
New blueprint acquired.
What is that thing?
I don't know.
Okay. What? If you're like, dude, why would you do that to him? Like, I actually saved his life. No, cause he was stuck. So
Chief's log, 5 weeks.
no. Battery, I'll take it.
Son,
Is you saying they talk about a storm even though there's no weather in this game? That is one thing I'm pretty sure they're gonna change about Subnautica 2. It's just adding weather, which is good. Makes the game feel more alive, you know? Up we go. Oh, interesting. Thought that would have taken up more space. Composite plant pot.
this island is a god.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Is there anything even over there? I can't remember. Whatever. At least it's daytime now. Why does this take so long to scan?
Acquired. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Do I have to plant one of these to grow one? Probably.
This is the first time I've.
Okay. All right. Let's head on back. Ow. So we got the Vonxless shrub. We still need. I mean, literally the only thing we need are the bulb bush and the blue palm. Where we get either of those? Well, I know where I get one of those. Where we get one of those, I don't know.
Issue detected. Primary systems active.
What do I need to make? Fire. Okay. I've honestly never made one of those before. Like in all of my playthroughs, I always just like grab fish whenever I'm hungry. Alright, let's head over yonder. Should be this direction, right? Goodbye, island. Thank you for your plentiful resources. It's crazy, I'm making all these upgrades even though I'm not going to use them most of the time. Okay, that doesn't mean they're not, you know, cool to have. This is the base we've already been to, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh, hey, let me, okay. Oh. Plant this, I guess. Okay. I've gotten very used to, like, when I'm playing these gameplay mods, to just, like, stare at the ground. Just in case you miss something. Whenever I'm in the sea moth, I try to look down while I'm gone. So you don't want to miss anything important. You know, I realized we got the blueprint for the modification station, right? Yeah. Oh, that's easy. Do I have a diamond? I don't think so. Can I make this right now? Probably don't have the copper. Ah, I'm short by 1 copper. Okay, whatever. I'll still keep it pinned. Wait. Wasn't it... Was there another thing that I couldn't pin that I wanted to make? Oh, yeah, the power relay. Well, I have an Almanite framework, so I just need the advanced wiring kit. Which is kind of a pain, but not too much of a pain. I have the gold. I don't think I have the silver though, suddenly. So much gold. You know what I can do actually? With the copper. And the silver. Oh, I forgot there's silver in there too. That's pretty nice. Okay. Chill. Thanks, guys.
Issue detected. Primary systems.
You guys wouldn't happen to have any... I could just go over here. You guys don't have any table coral on you, do you? Um...
Seek fluid intake.
Let's freaking go, dude. Oh, I can just shoot and make this. Hold on. Just make sure that it uses a dead one. Eehehehe. Eehehehe. Eehehe. Ultra high capacity is only 4 lithium. So much lead. What the fuck? I only have 3 lithium. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Swim charge fins. I want these. Because I don't have a fucking battery charger yet. Need polyaniline. What do we need for polyaniline again? I don't remember. Hydrochloric acid, of course. Wait. Also need a wiring kit. It's fine. Is this the one I already grabbed? Probably. Oh yeah, I remember this layout. Yeah, that's fine, guys. Thank you for your time. Dude, I'm getting so sidetracked right now. But it's like, how can I not be? It's actually crazy how much lead I have. Once I get to base building, I'll run out of lead really quickly, but... Really quickly, so... It's not the worst thing in the world to have too much of at the moment. Although, I do wish I had more of it, or I had less of it at the moment, and instead had other resources. That would be nice.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, I'd bet. Fire, okay. That's a big grab. I really want anything else. I obviously want this really bad. Actually, wait, we're right next to the mushroom forest. Hold on. I guess we just have a fucking pet boomerang fish now. Look, I did not mean for this episode to suddenly just become about crafting everything I could ever want.
User detected. Primary systems active.
Wha- Brother, who'd you think was driving this? Were you just not saying user detected? Hello? I'm not concerned about power, like, even a little bit. TBH, ICL. Alright, let me hop out really quickly so I can grab some lithium. Dang. I can actually breathe forever now. Alright, well that was crazy. Weird little sidetrack there. The music is so peaceful right now. I feel so calm.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why is it just giving me one? There we go. Still, this might be the least plentiful copper deposit I've ever mined.
User detected. Primary systems active.
Should go this way. This other plant that we need, the blue palm, I don't see it. I thought I would. Just bit me. Is that a mesmer just biting like that? I didn't know it made that sound. Alright, let me look up where the blue palm is then, because I really thought it would be over here. It actually says it's in the mountain caves. It also says it's near the starting life pod in the safe shallows. which is kind of embarrassing. Shows how good I've been doing at keeping my eyes peeled. Let me get my bearings. Oh, you gotta move. Hey! He's okay, look at him. He's just a little guy. And when it says mountain caves, I don't know if it means like the underwater caves or the above ground caves. I'm gonna assume it's the underwater caves. It does seem like the location is underwater. So, should be an entrance over here. We'll go ahead and take a look. I'll be right back. Huh. There she is. And that is everything we need.
Issue detected.
Fuck.
Primary systems active.
This is actually not everything we need. Got to get a sample. Hold on. May not be the wisest decision to do this by hand, but I can, so. All right. Now we have everything we need. Let's park this bad boy. And get to upgrading. I do think that the detection factor for this one is quieter for some reason. All right. Let's start with the detection factor. Also, partially doing this because we need to make the crystal matrix as well. Let's charge up all our ammonites. Let me quickly use one. Turns out I have a lot of ammonites. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. I'm gonna make 2 more. For a reason that will become apparent later. Alright, the color factor. Current color default, intensity 1, editing prototype false. Red, yes. And then I can change the prototype? Hold the phone. Oh, I am red. That's sick, dude. Wait, let me just get a look at all of the colors. Yellow, it's kind of gross. Default. Green. White. Black. Oh, that just kind of looks like it's powered off. Blue. I kind of like the blue. Cyan. Oh, this is just RGB. There should be like an RGB mode. And red. Okay, what are the intensity settings? Oh, I see. Oh, I can't decrease. Hold on. Yeah, I quite like that. Um, okay. Cool. Kind of weird that you can customize yourself given that, like, this isn't multiplayer, but, you know, pretty cool. Alright, let's get to actually the, you know, the upgrades and things. Should I lower the intensity a little bit?
Primary.
Yeah, actually I will. Hold on.
Active.
1.75. That's my suit. Okay, yeah, I think that feels adequate. Okay. Let's grab as much from our project locker as we can. Okay. Oh.
Additional prototype schematics detected. Data database updated.
Alright. Dang. I don't have enough charged almanite. Fuck, I forgot. Surely there's some almanite around here. Ah! Fuck, dude, chill, 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 chill. You and me, we're chill, right? I mean... I like swimming, you like swimming. I exist, you exist too. We all exist. Don't we? That's a Reaper Leviathan. Alright, well, hopefully 2 is enough. And maybe I'm about to generate another one or something, I don't know. Got a little too carried away crafting all of my Almanites. Back to charging. Honestly, I could make this one too if I put in the effort, but I don't want to. Okay, and then let me grab the final ingredient.
User detected. Primary system.
Okay, so we have all of these upgrades now. We have 2 of the 3 of these upgrades. That's so expensive for no reason. Actually, I already have a nuclear reactor rod. My time capsule I got a while ago. Oh, it just added 1 more. Thought it would add 2 more. So I didn't even... that's crazy. Alright, well... I'm just sampling the local cuisine. Alright, well... we did all of the crafting. Now it's time to actually get to the gameplay. It's gonna be a long video. Actually, probably not, because most of it's just crafting. I can just shorten that. It's gonna be a long well, it's a long VOD. It's gonna be a long editing process. Okay. Let's go. So, the prototype, the warp core depth 700 meters in a deep, richly bioluminescent cave system with the entrance approximately 700 meters from the quarantine enforcement platform. Objective: safely store dark energy. Now, the Defensive Technologies Research Facility had like a pulsing sound that kind of alerted to it, and also was like this giant thing that opened up that you went down. So I wonder if this is the same. Obviously, 700 meters deep, richly bioluminescent cave system. Like this all immediately is like, okay, that's just the Lost River. But what if it's not? I'm not fully certain what 700 meters is, but I do know that there's an entrance to the Lost River somewhat nearby. And it's actually, like, here's what I'm worried about, is the entrance that I think it might be referring to is right next to the power plant, or the ion facility, or whatever, the first one we went to. And so I'm just a little worried about that, you know what I mean? But we will head in the same direction. Since I do know there is a Lost River entrance, this is my best guess. Oh, I thought that was on the side. I was like, wait, since when is there a camera on the side? I do not like the fact that it's nighttime. That does not feel great. Is there a big enough entrance? You move. Yeah, I'm heading directly towards the ion facility, which is cool, but not where I need to be. At least I think that's the island facility. What the? What was that? Okay. Sorry, I guess, or have fun. I don't. What the fuck was that? Okay, here we go. The thing is, if that one was 1,000 meters away, is this one 700 meters away? Like, that doesn't really feel right. You know what I mean? Okay, brother, you're cheating.
Warning. Creature attack.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive hostile behaviors.
We're chilling. Okay, so I guess now we have to answer the question of... Yo, you can't just spawn... What the f... Yo, what? Driving into a wall? I need that Ghost Leviathan to move.
Warning. Creature attack.
Really should have saved. I did not mean to use these again. Okay. We did it. Somehow, someway. The soundtrack? We're deeper than 700, huh? Well... we shall still see what's in here. If there's anything different.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
You don't say. There's an alien fabricator in here now.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within. Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. So far, other than the alien fabricator, there's nothing crazy unique here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Isn't there a mod that adds this back? Wasn't the original Gargantuan Leviathan mod gonna add that one back too?
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study. Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
This all appears to be the same. The only modification to this base, I guess. Maybe they added more ion cubes, but I don't even know if that's true. So the only modification appears to be the addition of an alien fabricator, which is cool, I guess, although not particularly useful. Maybe there's something that way. I don't know.
User detected. Primary systems active.
While we're down here, there are a few things I would like to collect in regards to our prawn suit. can't remember if this section is always here or not. I had my alien detection factor on, and it was not going off for this space. I wonder if the idea is that it's shut down. Although if that is the reason, then the alien detection factor should not ping on the number facility. Where does this go? Just down. Yeah, I guess so. Let's get out of here. It's too deep anyway. We're looking for something that's at a depth of 700 meters. Kind of cool that this moves the same speed forward and backwards. It does make things easier. Since this place doesn't have a Leviathan running around, I'm gonna go ahead and take the prawn suit and jump down and grab the sulfur and nickel and things really quickly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh wait, can I? Yeah, I can. Barely. Barely. Let me take off this. Wait, is that nickel or silver? This is nickel. Okay, hold on. I need 5. Let's just get this whole deposit if I can. Did it just drop an almanite? Interesting. Sadly, we will have to go back to our moon pool to craft the upgrades, but you know,
Issue detected. Primary systems.
that's
active.
chum. We did not get sulfur, so I still need to grab that while we're down here. Keep that in mind.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Damn, bro was thirsty. I want to scan this skeleton really quickly. See. Okay, actually I should chill. I don't have any, only have one charged almanite. Maybe I should have grabbed the one that, that guy dropped. I've had almanite production turned off. What the fuck?
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Checking my depth. Probably up here. Although this is quite a ways away from the quarantine enforcement platform, so I'm not sure. Please stay away.
Shields raised.
Let me hop out here. Is this the base they're talking about? Fuck. Okay, I mean, it looks the same, I think. I hope. None of the alien bases down here have made noise. A little strange.
User detected. Primary systems active.
I think that's the same. Then this is to leave. Did I just go to the wrong place? Or maybe it's not the same. Maybe I do need to go in there. If it is the case that I need to go in there, well, this direction would help with that. Let me turn my lights off. So as to not piss off the crab squids too badly. What the oh. Although the giant red body may not, yeah.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
I power this thing off, will they leave it alone? Maybe.
Please, stop fighting.
Integrating new PDA data.
I did that scan so quickly.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Pretty sure I already got
New
that blueprint.
blueprint acquired.
User detected.
Dope, okay. Do I just head back down? I think I do.
Systems active.
Say fuck it. Didn't take any damage, right? No. Like, even though it says creature attack, I don't think they can hurt us. I'm not gonna, like, stand still next to them and test it out, but... Let's just say I'm not very afraid of them.
Warning. Creature attack.
See, like... They've hit me, like... four or 5 times now. This might not fit through here. It is a tight squeeze. But we did it. Well done, everyone. We also didn't get any sulfur, so I shouldn't have even left. Regardless. Okay, this has stopped moving, so... I'm just gonna hop in anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's sulfur right here. What? I see. Alright, fire. Let's... Oh, I meant to put this back on you. Alright. And this is, in fact, exactly the same.
Integrating new PDA data.
Why was that so loud? How many ion cubes do I have? I have a lot. I have enough to craft an ion prism. I could use that for power. You know what? Why don't we just do that?
intake recommended.
Okay. Note taken. I was like, wait, is it bugged? All right. So it's not here. Which to me signals that it is over where we came in. And I must have just gone past it without realizing. Which, like, to be fair, can you blame me? A little bit of a chaotic situation.
User detected.
Fire, okay.
Primary systems active.
Oh, dang. Is there a hole here? No. In my defense, that the ray was floating in front of my face. Not really my fault. What radio broadcast could possibly be happening right now? I would say maybe it's related to the story, but... or to the mod, but the prototype alien broadcasts have a different icon. So I don't know. It could also be over this way. So we came in over there. There is an area over this way. So I think we'll try coming over here next. Are you
Warning. Creature attack. Shields raised.
I'm stuck? Yeah, I got it.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Warning. Creature attack.
Why am I not moving? What the fuck even? Where did it go? Honestly, I don't care. If it's gone, it's gone. Yeah, this is just another entrance. I thought it might be over here. It doesn't seem to be that way. Let me deploy the prawn suit and we'll try going up a bit, see if it's up there somewhere. I feel like I'd be able to hear it by now. Hold on, let me eat something. I apologize.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There shows up a bunch of plants on my ship I could have eaten. Let me eat those first right now. Alright. Off we go. I mean, now we're getting above 700 pretty substantially. So this doesn't necessarily feel right. This is closer to the quarantine enforcement platform though. Is this over back where we came in actually? No. It's not. Guys, please. Um, okay, it really seems like it's supposed to be down here. Like in the Lost River, but I can't find it. And my factor's not pinging. And I've kind of explored everywhere, so maybe it is back where I came in and I didn't see it. I'm really not sure. That's 700 meters, so it should be right here. If it was going to be over in this area, and it's not right here. So it's got to be over on the other side then. Methinks.
User detected. Primary systems active.
So, let's go swim back through the fucking Ghost Leviathan. Where's the... Where are the breaches? Is there another one? What are these spots, man? Oh, let me scan this skeleton. Yeah, I cannot. Bozo. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought I was about to swim through and I was like, oh shit. Gulp. I mean, it being over here would make the most sense given that this is the closest to the entrance that I think it's talking about in the PDA entry. At the same time, I don't really know. I mean, I need to find this space. Like, I can't go any deeper without it. So where are we at right here? We're at almost 800 meters. So we definitely need to be further up than this. We're still way too deep. Okay, just because it's a pain, like I don't really want to fully exit through this area. Let me use the prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, did not expect to drop down so much. What the fuck did I just grab? Okay, so this is right about 700 meters. That's actually too high, I think. Hmm. Well, interestingly, I actually think there's one place we haven't been yet. It's unfortunately back past the Ghost Leviathan.
Intrusion detected. Primary systems active.
It kind of seems like it might be over here, you know what I mean? This isn't where I think it is, but I'm gonna double check. Because this is probably too deep. But you know, it's nearby this one. I'm just looking around this area a little bit more. Dude, these things are terrifying, man. I feel like their sounds are probably the scariest non-Leviathan sounds in the game. Personally, no, this just keeps going deeper. Okay. Yeah, so I think it is... So, at the end of the game, when you go to the primary containment facility and then you activate all the warp gates that are there, one of the warp gates goes to a little base that's down here. Which I say base, but it's really just the warp gate and nothing else. But I'm thinking maybe there's a chance they kind of repurposed that. So I think that probably is around the correct height and everything. I think that's just the ceiling, actually.
Intrusion detected. Primary systems active.
Why are the wings folded in? Folded in like it's powered down. That's a bit weird. Okay, really quickly. Hello. Goodbye. Wish I could see my depth. This is my depth. That's 8. 800. 7. Is that right? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I mean, they are the numbers. But it would be quite strange if they used the same exact measurement system that humans did. Wouldn't it? I think it's more likely that these are the direction that you're looking in. And they use like a numbered system, like this is the first direction, this is the second direction. Or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe. Bro, where did you even come from?
Warning. Creature attack.
Okay, so back over here. I think it's over here. Isn't it? Or is this just the exit? No, I swear it's back over here. Unless it's more over here. No. Where is it? I swear it's over here. I guess maybe it's not. It might be over on the other side. It's behind a waterfall looking thing. But if it's not over here, then it's probably not at the right depth, so that's probably not it then. I'm gonna have to pause recording anyway. Okay. Be back.
User detected. Primary systems active.
I just was muted. That is embarrassing. Okay, so after doing some thinking, I'm going to head back up to the surface. I'm going to get another quarantine enforcement platform blueprint. Wait, what? I'm gonna get another beacon blueprint because I don't have the full beacon blueprint unlocked. another beacon fragment, I should say. And then I am going to create a beacon, place it at the quarantine enforcement platform, and then go 700 meters away from the quarantine enforcement platform. And then, you know, we'll go from there. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Because I'm really not sure how else to approach this. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I tried looking it up. And I could not find anything online about it. Unless I wanted to watch somebody's playthrough.
Hull integrity compromised.
What the hell, man? Why was it so hellbent? My god.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright. Yeah, let's head back. I'm gonna take the steam off, rummage around a bit. I'm fairly certain I know where one blueprint is already. Or one fragment is, I mean. That I did not grab. But I could be wrong. What was that sound? Okay, hold on. Now that we're in safety, let me do a bit of repairs. It said hull integrity compromised. But it doesn't say that every time that it takes damage, so I wonder if there's like an actual distinction there, if it's just like, if you've taken enough damage, it'll say that.
Issue detected. Primary systems active.
I'm not sure. I burned through so much power there. That overclock drains your batteries so fast. We didn't even go like that much faster. Is that the one we've already been to? Yeah. Let me turn this off actually. Apparently there's a bunch of those new like smaller bases. From what I watched the trailer just now to see if I could get any hints as to where this base is. And apparently there's a bunch of little Hash is kind of like the number system one. So that's interesting. Also, this is called the phase gate update, and I haven't seen any phase gates. I feel like that's something to think about. Alright, let me power this down. I could also work on the bronze suit upgrades right now, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do If I had lithium, I was low-key gonna do that. But I don't have any lithium, so... Why do I have so many ion prisms? Surely I don't need 3. They're also, like, really easy to craft. I still don't know what goes in there. If anything, maybe it's... I mean, it didn't let me move an ion in there, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. Honestly,
Welcome aboard,
3
Captain.
lithium is not... Ah, the rubies. I didn't get the rubies. Oh yeah, the radio broadcast. Let me go take a look at that. Actually, there's a radio down here. I forgot. Plus, I can charge my stuff while I'm down here. Okay. I feel like that's the normal warper dialogue, though. Otherwise, it would have probably said... here's your... translated whatever, you know what I mean? Okay. Cool. Alright, beacon upgrade. Beacon upgrade? Beacon fragment. If I were a beacon fragment, where would I be? I thought one of them was kind of over here.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh shit.
Seek fluid intake.
That is... Okay, to be fair, this life pod is pretty far from the alien base. Like, I guess it's not pretty far, but it is far. Oh, that's the mesmer. I think I'm not meant to have my C-moth in here. Yeah, whatever. Maybe there's some more over this way. In here, perhaps? Bioreactor, already have that, right?
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, you don't even need the laser cutter to get in. It's just a mobile vehicle bay fragment. Okay.
Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, well, regardless, there was no beacon fragment. Are we sure there's not one? Oh, there's two right here. Am I stupid? Don't answer that.
Seek fluid intake. New blueprint acquired.
Okay, that might be a little too much butterfish. Alright, let me dock this. Got another radio broadcast. Okay. Sure.
This is LifePod 2 coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Bro, you are
Location
dead.
uploaded to PDA.
Bro, you are dead. Alright, what do I need for a beacon? 1 copper, 1 titanium. Very easy.
Detected. Primary systems active.
Bing bong.
Vital signs. Stabilizing.
Okay.
Ion reactor powered up.
All right. Let's see how this plan pans out. Pays out. That all ion prisms, although one of them's about to die. You know what I realized? It would be faster because it's only at a depth of 700 meters. I could feasibly power up my or like upgrade my Seamoth's depth module and just use that as it's faster. But I think it would take longer to get all the materials to upgrade it than it would to just use this at this point. Very cool mountain. Not really sure why they call this the mountains when it's just that, you know? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. What was that? I've already been to that? I would have already been to that. Alright. Number, facility, location. Oh, and that is at the location. Dude, that's actually crazy that I went there. I was like, I know exactly where that is, and then I went there and then I was like, oh, there's nothing here. Oh my god, dude, I'm so stupid. So that means that there's probably something here. Cognitive trial. This one also probably says cognitive trial. Should I go to this one right now? No. That's a side quest. Let's do this first. I'm getting distracted. Okay. Depth 700 meters. Entrance approximately 700 meters from the quarantine enforcement platform. Okay. So let's throw our beacon. We'll throw it right here. Okay. All right.
User detected. Primary systems active.
We're gonna start trying this direction. Okay. I'm just gonna go straight this way. So it's at 700 meters. And I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Probably an alien base over there. Why are the mountains staying loaded for so long now? They didn't want to load in before. I guess technically it could be saying that, because if I go down, then the distance from this will increase. So maybe it's not straight 700, maybe it's, I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's 100% talking about this entrance right here. %100%. So then where is it? Is this an entrance right here? Or are these just the floating islands? I think that's just the floating islands. Maybe? Let's take a peek. Okay, yeah, it's almost assuredly talking about these over here. Or this entrance over here. Right? I think so. But that's the other alien base, right? What I'm hearing right now?
Communication devices failed.
We're flooding.
I'm gonna swim towards it just to verify
User detected.
before we go down there.
Primary systems active.
Yeah, because now we're 1,000 meters away. Now we're too far away. Yeah. Yeah. This is the one we've already been to. So maybe it's talking about a different one? Different entrance? But this is the only entrance that's within that range, I feel. Like even close to that range. All the other ones are gonna be way further away. So yeah, maybe I missed it. I'm gonna go down with the prawn suit. Just for a little bit more maneuverability. Oh, that's great. I didn't even see the crab squid. Is this the area with the waterfall that you can go under? See, now we just dropped way deeper. Like now we're way too deep. I feel like it's gonna be up here. It wasn't letting me use my grapple. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there's gotta be a path. This is kind of just back up. The music's different. But I don't know if this is the normal game music or the mod. Okay, this is the base I was talking about. But this is too high up. Yeah, there's no way this is right. But the music was changing back over on the other side. The fuck? I thought that might have been like a cave or something. I don't really want to go back down too much. I mean, the music's starting again, but... You know, I don't know. I really don't know. Fuck. This is the normal Lost River music. It's a tiny bit of a cave. But sadly, we'll have to leave empty-handed. Like, it might just be talking about a different cave entirely. Even though that's obviously the description it gives when you enter the Lost River, maybe there's a chance it's talking about something else, you know? Okay.
User detected. Primary systems active.
Alright. I've done a lot of searching for nothing. And because I want to at least have some alien-based portion in this episode, let's head over this way. We're gonna head over in that direction to try to find the other alien base. I guess alien cache, I don't know what you would call it. Wait, while we're over here, should I just go? Nah. I don't want to waste any more time. I was gonna suggest, like, maybe while I'm over here, I can go mine. I can go mine some of the ion cubes. Okay, this is also 700 meters. I could just do a giant circle around the island to look for places that are 700 meters away, but I feel as though that will be a lot of work. And I fear even if I did that, it is probably just in the Lost River and I haven't found it.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, no?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Let's go around this way. I mean, over here is kind of safe. I'll do a circle around here. How about that? While I make my way over there. Let me get 700 meters away. I don't know if it's going to be 700 meters, like, including depth. But I think for now I'll assume that that's the case. Simplify things. Let me just make sure I'm going straight away from it. That'll make things easier. I feel like I already explored down here, but I'll do it again. Let me just do it with the prawn suit, make things easier. Actually, oh, I have to go to the moon pool for that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Jesus Christ, why did the sparks fly like that? Okay. Unless it's in one of these holes, I don't think the entrance is over here. Kind of a neat little place. There's one thing this mod has done so far, it's definitely caused me to explore a lot of areas I would not have explored otherwise.
Intrusion detected. Primary systems active.
Okay, so let's do this in a way where we can stay 700 meters away. No way there's anything down there, right? This is just for shallow crops. feel like I could hear a thing. Alright, let's diverge here. We're gonna head more towards over here. I'm not exactly sure. Let me look at this image just so I can get it in my head. I'm not exactly sure where this is. Like, I've never seen that before. But hopefully with the detection factor, it won't be too difficult to find. Anything down here? This is a whole ass maze. There's no way it's down here, right? No. I don't think so. I'm not sure it's worth almost getting lost. What is this? A mesmer egg? Might be a mesmer egg. Interesting. Since I'm here. No time like the present or whatever. Oh yeah, those are definitely mesmer eggs. There's so many mesmers up here. I don't want the sun to come back up.
Issue detected. Primary systems active.
Yeah, I guess I could sleep really quick, actually. Okay. Hmm. Kind of seems like it's on the edge of something. I guess it makes sense because it has to be inside of the walls, right? Be right here. Oh, that'd be crazy.
Calorie intake recommended.
Doesn't it kind of look like this? Hold on.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
No. I guess it's not exactly. It's very similar though. It is a little different. I don't really see the like grass looking thing. Okay.
User detected. Primary systems active.
Okay. But it's similar. We're looking for another cliff face looking situation. Yo, can these things go away? Oh my god, bro, they're obsessed. Maybe this? Certainly there's a Reaper Leviathan around here. That much I almost know for sure. No, there's definitely a hole in it. Definitely a hole in it. I think we have to go back the other way. This, I think, is too close to the edge of the bulb zone. Might just be closer to where the life pod is, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. It feels like it's more shallow. I feel like we're too deep right now. Hey. Let's go. Eh.
intake immediately.
What is this?
Detecting non-Euclidean patterns in nearby architecture, your ability to navigate this space may be impaired.
What the f? Okay, I need to eat food first.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I wonder if there's a cave that's always here, if they modified it. I have a feeling it's always here. Okay. Is this like a maze situation? Okay, we got something. Using a precisely calibrated dark energy stabilizer, this alien implement is used for instantaneous travel across short to medium distances. Upon interaction, the device copies the composite of the user's body, destroys the user, and reassembles them at the target destination. May prove useful for cave exploration. I assume this uses the... No, it doesn't. It uses a dark energy stabilizer. Oh yes, of course. A dark energy stabilizer, which we all have. I'm just gonna keep going to the one that's to my left of whatever I come through. Okay. I guess back here. Let's try going straight across. Maybe these symbols need to match up with these ones. We know this one's 0. But then I don't know what any of these mean. Oh. Zero, 8. Are these their directions, maybe? North, south, east, west? So the east should be this symbol. The north should be... like that, right? Yeah. That one's already correct. And then... should be this. Wait, is that already right? Yeah.
Spatial navigation comprehensive trial complete. Uploading results to quarantine enforcement platform.
Okay.
For your convenience, this PDA has compiled a sheet of alien directional bearings for future reference.
Okay. The directional bearing system used by the aliens appears to corroborate their use of a base 9 number system. Symbol analysis shows each heading diverges from the uppermost symbol, resembling the alien number 0, and increases in value as it does so, to a maximum of 8. Additionally, the symmetry of each symbol indicates the direction it is showing, relative to the number 0. Earlier scans of the prototype show these symbols appear on its HUD, indicating they may be used in place of a compass. That's what I thought. But I didn't know. This is a little too easy compared to the number one. The number one felt way harder. Well, hello there.
New blueprint acquired.
Sorry? This is what I needed the Almanite core for. Dark energy stabilizer. So I need that next. For sure. Okay, well. This was certainly an adventure. Where did these go? East. Oh, this is the compass again. Oh, they just both go here? Northeast, southwest. West, not east. So is there an eastern one? I don't know, I went through all of them. Whatever. So we really need to find the dark matter base. Seems to be our next goal. Which we'll have to wait for next episode. How do I get out of here? Yeah, we did a lot of crafting. We made the prawn suit, we made a bunch of upgrades. Next up, we just gotta figure out where this last base is.
Intrusion detected. Primary systems active.
Should I end it off by making the upgrades for the prawn suit? I think I will. They seem relatively easy. Grab 2 more lithium. Let me grab that from here, actually. I know it's on the walls of the mushroom forest, but I can probably just grab it from here. Lithium.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I know.
Oh, this is a lithium deposit. Just use my prawn suit really quick, but for just 2 lithium, do I really need to do all that? Well, I've gotten 0 lithium from these shell outcrops, so maybe I might have to. There's 1. Two. Okay. Let's get out of here. And our next order of business, after we make these upgrades, is going to be to Go down to the Lost River, figure out where this, figure out where this new alien base is. That's a Reaper Leviathan.
Creature attack.
Now is really not the best time for this. Okay. Bit of a misstep. But we made it. All right.
Seek fluid intake.
Me. Well, we found all the factors, so that's good to know. Even though we can't use all of them yet. Oh. Alright. Let us grab everything we need. We can already make one of them. We have a lot of Almanite blocks. Oh my goodness. Let me quickly go craft some of these down. And there's a radio broadcast. Good timing.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Okay. Phase Gate Constructor ×2. Can be deployed by the prototype. Oh, okay, so this must be what goes inside of the deployment area. Interesting. And then I guess these are just portals you get to put down and then you can take them to go wherever, I guess. But I guess then my question is like, well, what would the purpose of that be? Is it just to get around faster? That's the only reason? Perhaps. Perhaps.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
People these days. Because how many do I have? How many do I need for a prism? 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have exactly enough for one prism. Which doesn't feel right. I'll just make an iron crystal matrix. Oh! Never mind. I already had 2 ion cubes on me. I forgot. And there we go. Ion prism.
Entry detected. Primary systems active.
Okay. Titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Five, 6. I need one more. Metal salvage.
Seek fluid intake.
Ah, shit.
Vital signs stabilized.
Okay. What's it doing? Oh, yeah. Bing. home. Bam. I don't even really have a use for this depth module because the prawn suit can't, or the prototype can't go to 1200 yet, but you know, it's not completely useless. Alright, or 1300, I guess. With that, that's gonna be it from here. This was a big day for just crafting things, getting upgrades out of the way. So next episode, we can just get right to the meat of it. We'll go right to trying to find the facility. Should be pretty cool. I'm excited to get into it. So I'll see you all then. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.